Young people like my children see the world in simple terms. People are hungry. That's not right. It's not fair. We must help them.
It really started from Steve Brady, who had the vision to take the heart of our employees, who are very vested in service, combine that with the infrastructure of Sodexo, and start a foundation that made perfect sense for a food service company.
The initial stated goal of the Stop Hunger Foundation was to end hunger. That's pretty ambitious.
It was incredible to see the reach of one person, one small group, and then how it can spread over 25 years and really make a significant difference in the world.
Stop Hunger has helped us think bigger. They have the skills, they have the support. They've really given us the boost that we needed to really grow.
The Sodexo Stop Hunger Foundation is the OG of DC Central Kitchen's philanthropic partners. They know how to develop meaningful long-term partnerships, and they know how to stay on the forefront of best practices in the field.
Combination of investing and trusting and experimenting with us, but also helping us look forward and create strategy, and then rolling up their sleeves and helping us out. The Stop Hunger Foundation's helped in all those ways for all 25 years.
We really come to the table together and collaborate in deep ways to really amplify each other's work.
Anytime I have a question, I know I can reach out and they will help in any way they can.
Your dollars are always put to good use because there is a mutual sense of accountability.
We have this amount of money and then we give little chunks to every organization. Every one of these little chunks really help that organization propel itself and grow.
What would it mean where kids are not starting the day hungry with their stomachs grumbling and be expected to learn and to become the young leaders and great citizens we want them to be?
There's just no way that can happen if 10% of our population is worrying about where their next meal is coming from.
We need to provide things like job training, social support, mental health support, all sorts of additional ways that help people get to a place of stability and think about what comes next in their life.
So that's why the foundation ends up doing both, recognizing the need to help people and feed people, because you can't focus, you can't think, you can't get out of poverty if you're hungry.
We need to remember that there are so many reasons why people can be hungry, and it's never just a lack of food.
We believe that this next generation of leaders, we need to welcome them to the table and make way for their ideas and their voices to be heard.
If children get into this and fall into this when they're little and somehow get motivated, you have future adults who know about this problem and who are born leaders and born givers and born contributors.
We have seen some really rising stars who've gone on to be young adults who are now doing fantastic things in their communities.
Steve Brady inspired many, many, many people to get involved in the fight against hunger.
Just $1, one person, one effort, one meal, all these things add up.
Maybe you help somebody get a decent meal before they have an important job interview, and so they feel more comfortable, they feel a little better going into that job interview.
The numbers that you are contributing to, the difference that you're making, the foundation wouldn't be what it is if it weren't for you.
I do believe in my heart, collectively, we can solve this problem.
I envision a time where we're taking care of those who are most vulnerable, but we're also using food and nutrition and bringing people together to create the kind of community that we can all feel proud of and we can all prosper in.
We stand on the shoulders of some very strong leaders. They built this for us. It's our responsibility to figure out what the next 25 years is going to be like.
We all want to think that the time we spend on this planet is a worthwhile time and that we've had an impact and we've made a difference.